Dana. Welcome back to my channel. This is my Flosstube number 3 here on Day by Day with Dana. And I wanted to come on because this is like the weird week. The weird week between Christmas and New Year's where you kind of don't know what to do with yourself. The holidays are over, but the new year hasn't started. And I don't know about you guys, but it's like Twixmas is what they call it. But I just feel weird this week. Like I don't know who I am, what day it is, what to do. It just feels weird. So one of the things that I wanted to do is, first of all, I wanted to say thank you to everybody. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following along. I've only done 2 Flosstubes prior to this. And this is my 3rd one, like I said. And this one is going to be a little bit different, and I'll tell you in just a minute. But first of all, I wanted to say thank you. And I wanted to say welcome to those of you who are finding me for the first time. I hope you have fun. I enjoy our time together here. I encourage you, I love to talk and share and really dive into my cross stitch stuff, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to talk about my Christmas haul because my husband did something really crazy, fun, wild, and blessed me beyond words, and I wanted to share it all with you guys because I thought, oh my word, I can't wait to show this to Flosstube. They're going to love it, all my Flosstube friends. So I'm going to do that. But before we get started, I wanted to let you know like why it's been so long since my last video, just a little life update. Nothing terrible happened. I just literally every time I went to go do another video, it was just, so my husband, Sean, is a, project manager for a company. He helps run, so like when a school or a historical building or a large community business or a hospital or anything like that goes to build a huge project, they're considered the client, and then they usually bid out for work. Like they'll hire general contractors and architects and all the things to get their project done, right? So his company is the project manager, who's kind of like the liaison between the client and all of the project people. So he's what's called a client representative. So he works for whoever's building the project. He's the client project manager who then oversees all the stuff. That's what the company that he works for does. And so anyways, they occasionally will get companies that contact them that say, hey, we're getting ready to do this work. We're getting ready to do a big build. Like a hospital say, hey, we're going to do an expansion or project or whatever. We'd like you to bid for the work. So they have to submit a proposal of, hey, if we're going to be your project manager, here's what we provide, here's our cost, etc. So those are wonderful because it means more business, right? But they're really stressful because him and his team and whatever team in the company they get assigned to do these big proposals, they have to do these proposals on top of all the regular work that they're doing. Well, a really huge proposal opportunity came in, and so him and his team were on it. And when those happen, like I have a love-hate relationship with proposals because love it because it means, there'll be more work and things, but hate it because he ends up working crazy long hours. So why am I telling you this? Oh yeah, I'm telling you this because that's partly why he, in the month of November, got given this huge proposal that had to be submitted. And it was due literally the day before Thanksgiving. And so he was working like 12-hour days. It was crazy. And when that happens, then I pretty much don't have a husband because he's working like morning till night and he's exhausted. And on the weekends, he's exhausted. And then he ends up working on the weekends. And just because he can't get his regular work done and do the proposal. So that was going on all of November. And then in the middle of that, I got a little bit of a cold. Nothing big, but just a little bit of a cold. Then he literally finished that Wednesday night. Then we went right into Thanksgiving. And he was, and Thanksgiving's like all the family and we hosted. So it was, thankfully, actually, we celebrated the day after Thanksgiving because our daughter and son-in-law we're going to spend Thanksgiving with his family on Thanksgiving. And instead of make them have to do 2 Thanksgivings in one day, and I say make them, we never make our kids do anything. We're like, hey, just whenever you guys are free to celebrate, we'd love to see you. And they said, hey, what if we come Friday? And we were like, perfect, because it actually allowed Sean, my husband, to just crash on Thursday and like rest, and because he'd been working so hard for the whole month. And I could get a little more time to prep and bake and do things for Thanksgiving Day. And then we celebrated on Friday. And then we had my parents, and we had our family together. So that was really, really fun. But we went right into Thanksgiving. And then the next, like a week later, Sean had to travel a week for work, which his work, when he travels, again, it's pretty involved, but having to travel right smack in the middle of December, he's never had to do that before. And it's not an ideal time for people to have to travel for work, because it's holidays, it's all the things. Plus, our son Josiah, that's his birthday. He turned 14, and Sean had to be gone the week of his birthday. So it was like I was trying to do some extra things. I planned a little kind of mini little date day with him and with Josiah and I, where we went and did some fun things that he enjoys doing. We went for a drive. He loves to go see water and different things. So we went for a drive, and we got his favorite food for dinner, and watched a favorite movie and things like that. So we made it the best of it while Sean was gone. And then that weekend when Sean came home, we had a family party again with our family and stuff. And then it was like full on, we were just in Christmas. So that is what has been going on. And I'm just like, whew, yay. We made it through. We made it through fall, right? And so that's why it took me so long. That's why it never could land to where there was a time where I could do an update or do a Flosstube. So, but here we are. Yay. And I am ready to talk about stitching. And so, I just want to say thank you to all of you guys who follow me and who have subscribed over the last while. I'm just completely blown away. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following along my journey. And thank you I also feel like it's becoming more of a journey. Like I feel like I'm starting to make, little connections and stitchy friends here and there. And I would love that. Please reach out to me if you don't, I would love to hear from you. I love your comments. I love reading all of them. I just caught up on all my comments from my last 2 videos. So if you left a comment way back when I very first recorded those videos, please go back and check if I replied, because I was able to catch up and reply to everybody. And also, if you ever want to reach out to me privately, you can also, my email is down in the description, and you can always email me directly, or you can message me on Instagram. I'm also there under Day by Day with Dana. I'd love for you to follow me over there too. So, but I would really love to keep building. I'd love to get to know you guys more and have more connections. And because I'm kind of like a little bit of an isolated stitcher. I don't really know that many people who stitch around here. I know just a couple of my friends stitch, but it's like they stitched a long time ago, and they're kind of just barely dabbling back in it again. And I don't see them very often. And so I just don't have people to like talk about stitching. Like I want to talk about it. I want to laugh about it. I want to know what you're buying. I want to tell you what I'm buying. I want to when a new pattern comes out, I want to freak out together. I want that kind of, fun camaraderie. And so please, I love interacting with you guys. And I feel like I love the Flosstube family, the community, the whole thing of it. And so I'm excited to have some of that in this little corner of my little world too. So welcome everybody. And if you're new and this is your first time, welcome. Thank you for checking this out, and I hope you have a fun time. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. So what I want to do is I'm going to pause, and I'm not going to show you the stitching that I've been working on. Today I'm going to go over my Christmas haul, because you guys, my husband, like I told you, went crazy. He went crazy. And he blessed me. Like, if you could just see, and you're going to see in just a minute, all the stuff he got me. So I'm going to go through what he gave me. kind of like how it all developed and how, yeah, why this is so cool. And I feel, literally, there's like no words. I can't even, I almost have no words for what he did. It was so amazing. And so I just wanted to share it all with you because I'm so excited about it. I need to talk to somebody about it, right? And then I'll talk to you just a little bit about some things I'm thinking about doing for 2021 or 2022. Can you believe it? 2022. Oh my word. And then I thought I'll come back in like a week or so and I'll do like a regular Flosstube where I catch up with where I show you guys all the stitching I've been doing, and I'll show you guys any new starts and things I'm kitting up and stuff like that. So, all right, are you guys ready? Let's do this. Okay, so first of all, before Christmas, earlier in Thanksgiving or in the fall, you know how when you're just shopping around for gifts and other stuff, I had to buy some things for me too, you know? So I placed an order and picked up a few things for myself from Annabella's. Annabella's is an Etsy shop online, and I think they were having a little bit of a sale. And so I bought some things from Annabella's, and then I also got a couple things from Fat Quarter Shop because they were having a sale as well. So I just wanted to share those with you. So I got the Country Cottage. Ooh, I'm going to have to take these out. I don't want to get weird. I got Country Cottage Needleworks, Home Tweet Home. Isn't that cute? And so I got that one because I'm kind of thinking along the lines of spring right now and getting like kind of things I want to do. And I want to kind of build my collection. Let me see if I can do this in the packaging without it. There we go. This is Country Cottage Needleworks. What's it called? 'Tis the Season. And it has the Santa and Mrs. Claus. Let me see. I'm trying to get used to it. This is a different. Where's the best place? There we go. Forget it. I'm just going to have to take these out. It'll be easier. You'll see better. I know you just saw what I just showed, but I'll just show it again. This way you won't get. There we go. So, 'Tis the Season. So this is a Christmas one that was on my list, and I just want to I want to have it for next year. Love it. Then, this does weird things with my camera and my lighting when I do that. Oh, my goodness. You know what I did not say anything about? So I flipped the side of the room that I'm filming on. Hello, I should have set this up front. So normally I film right over here. There's a craft table right over here in front of Sean's whole wall of quilting supplies. Minus, this is a few things that need to be dealt with that he's got in bags right now. But this wall extends way far over there. And I usually sit at a table opposite of that, and that's where I do my filming for my regular Flosstubes. But today our laptop died and I need to do this at our main computer. So that's why I'm over here. So I thought, oh, well, you'll just kind of accidentally see our big wall. This is Sean's quilting fabric wall. Isn't that amazing? It's also got a bunch of things in here that I can dig in and use for backing when I go to finish my cross stitch, when I start finishing my cross stitch projects, which is a new adventure that I'm going to dive into. Oh, and speaking of that, I have to say thank you to everybody who commented and gave me ideas about who to follow for finishing, like Vonna Pfeiffer, the Stitching with the Housewives, you know, but you guys gave me a bunch of different ideas. And I really appreciate it. Those are really helpful. And I've started watching a few of those videos to get ideas, and I can tell it's going to help a lot. Oh, and Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch has been doing some tutorials, which have been awesome. Thank you, Elizabeth. So anyways, I can dig around in all this fabric right here when it's time for me to start doing these. So for those of you who don't know, my husband is a huge quilter, and this is his stash. And this is literally probably, you're only seeing one, and he has a whole nother second, almost third. I think he has 3 total. Let me peek. No, he has just 2 big, huge ones. So yeah, that is, pardon the mess of looking this way, and hopefully our laptop gets fixed for next time. Okay, the next pattern that I got myself was this one. This is called Winter Band Sampler by Little House Needleworks. I love the birds, the cardinals. And I just love this. I love the colors. It's wintry, but it doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas. I mean, it is have the reds and greens, but it's more wintry. Because, I mean, look at the snowflakes and all the things. So I got that one for my stash. And then I picked up, I freaked out when Elaine from Annabella's showed this one. I love this pattern. This is called Winter's Rest by Calico Confectionery. And I just love the message of this stitch, of this pattern. Winter, a time to rest and reflection. Because, like, winter is that. Like, think about what nature does. Like, nature goes into hibernation. Nature goes into, like, a time of, like, quiet. Think about how peaceful it is when it snows and all that. And winter's, like, the natural rhythm that, that happens is peaceful, quiet, hibernating, rest, stores waiting, kind of like before spring hits, right? And I think sometimes culturally we feel all this pressure to go crazy. We have to like goals planned for 2022 and we have to have a weight loss plan and we got to go on a diet. We got to do all these and we got to get busy. We got to go into action. And I kind of, this is just me and this is a place that I've come to in my life is I feel like that butts up against, oops, sorry, I flipped the pattern. Sorry. I better put this down so I don't do that. I feel like that butts up against our the natural rhythm of I don't know, nature and life is that, winter's meant to be a time of reflection more, a time of processing, a time of quiet, a time of hibernating. It's why we all want to stay indoors. It's rainy, snowy, cold, it's a natural time to light your fireplaces, burn your, have your candles going. And the whole hygge idea of the Dutch, is it Dutch, Scandinavian, Norwegian view of hygge, of bringing nature and inside and having cozy things, So anyways, I'm all about that. And so from winter started, the winter solstice was December, 21st? And so winter's like December, January, February. And I'm like, nestle in. This is like Stitcher's dream time, right? We are like in Stitcher's zone. Like this is our time, right? Because it's a time of rest and reflection and spring will come. Like it will come. And I say what I tend to do during this winter time, like during this season of rest and reflection, is this is when I'm stitching and doing my crochet and doing my projects now and I'm quieter and I'm not whatever, I just ask questions and thoughts and I pray and I like, hey, what is coming for next year? What should I be thinking about? What are things that are on my mind and on my heart? Where, I think about people I love, my family, my kids, my husband, and I just like, God, where can things grow this next year? What can happen? What's going on? And I look at it winter more as that, and then come, by February, and I'm starting to kind of get the bug and the itch to start moving more, to start doing more, and then that's when I start laying out more of my action plans and go, 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 go. So that's just me personally, and this is why this piece spoke so much to me, because I just felt like it screams what I feel like I do and what I've learned. And again, this is just me. You don't have to do that. And if you're a go-goer in January, more power to you. I am not against that. I just find that for me, this seems to flow better with my year and the way that I just naturally like want to work and do things. So yay, winter, a time to rest and reflect. Then the next thing I got was Flat Quarter Shop ran a sale and they did a special on all of their books. And I have been eyeing the Fat Quarter Shop cross stitch journal for quite a while. I love seeing how Kimberly uses hers. And this is it's spiral bound. It holds 50 projects, pages inside. It looks like this. it looks like this. Sorry. So on the project pages, it has like project number 1, and then it has all the stuff, and you can put all your information and you can track it. And in the beginning, you can track your 50 different projects. So you can look up, oh yeah, where did I put, you know, the little house, this project, and then you can go look up your project information, and then you have it all in here. So they were half off, and I wanted to buy one forever, so I got 2 because they were half off. Hello, why not? 2 for the price of 1. And then I got this cute little, I used to be a big card maker, you guys. I did stamping and scrapbooking classes, and I used to be a big card maker. So I love the idea of doing little tiny cross stitch and putting them into cards. I haven't done it yet, but I want to. So I saw this book, and it was on sale, and it was only like $4 or $5. And I was like, oh my gosh. And so what I loved is they have some, like, see this holiday cheer. I loved the little heart. They had, let me see if I can show you, there's an example inside that does not have the pattern. Oh, I thought these were kind of pretty. The bookmarks, aren't those pretty? Also, where was the other one? I think it's in the back. Hold on, bear with me. Oh, I love Valentine's Day. I'm a huge Valentine's. It's like my second favorite holiday to Christmas. And so I thought these were the cutest little simple card patterns. And then also, where's the other one? There was another set in here. Oh, I don't know, not all of these, but just a couple. I love the little birds in this one. I love the little bird. You're going to hear more about birds tonight. But I love the little birds here. So anyways, I just thought for the price, even if I only made 1 or 2 out of here and then passed it on, I thought this was a really good, fun book to get. So those are the things that I treated myself with prior to Christmas, right? And super fun. So I'm going to put some of this back here. Okay, so a lot of you guys have heard of, let's dive into what I got for Christmas. A lot of you guys get or have heard of the Book of Days that you guys all talk about in the floss world, that Book of Days. I can't think of who it's by. And I like it. Like, I think it's really cool. I like it, but I'll be honest, I'm not a person who likes drab, dull colors or like plain. Like, I love color and bright and fun and more cutesy kind of things. And so I saw this on the Current website. I don't know if any of you guys used to buy Current cards or have a local Current shop, Current. It was just a Current catalog that used to come out. Current was known for its all of its stationery, cards, stickers, bookmarks, little small gifts, and we used to have a local little Current outlet, kind of a little shop near us. And my husband and I, we used to go all the time when we were first married. We would take like $10 and we would go into the store because I used to love to write cards and send snail mail, and I love stickers. If you know me, I love stickers. And so, long story short, they now have it. They've closed all their shops, but they have an online store, and it's really fun. It's kind of dangerous for me. I can't go on there very often. But anyways, I saw this on the Current website, and I mentioned it to my husband. I said, "Oh, I'll need to get that." And I think I like that better than the other Book of Days that a lot of people are using, which I think it's the whole idea. I love the idea of a Book of Days. And so I thought, I want this. Well, guess what he did? My son, this year, Josiah just turned 14, so he doesn't have a job, he's young, that kind of thing. He gets allowance, but poor kid does, he's just like, I want to be able to buy people gifts. So we gave him a chunk of money and said, okay, here's your money for everybody, and you can spend, this much on everybody. And he had so much fun, you guys, picking out gifts, being thoughtful for like what different people liked. It was really fun. Well, Sean gave him this idea for me, and he went crazy with it, picked out the cutest stuff for me, and I love it. Okay, so here's what I got. It's called A Year of Birds. And isn't that so pretty, you guys? I love birds. I love birds. So like here is what it looks like on the inside. So it's still a book of days, right? But it's got, you know, it's decorated with each month has different birds and it's got a place for notes. And so I'm going to use this the way everybody was using. Here's February. Isn't that pretty? And I'm pretty sure these are all on sale now on the current website. Here's March. Isn't that pretty? And it just goes all the way through the year. April, isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to use this the way that everybody's using it. I'm going to write on the days. I've never done this before, but I think it's going to be really fun. Sorry, I just hit the microphone. I'm going to write in here what I'm stitching or crocheting that day. And I'm going to add stickers and I'm going to do all the things that you guys talk about doing because I think it'll still be fun. Like even though it's already got these designs on it, I'm totally going to do the stickers and add all the things. So, Book of Days, Birds Book of Days. Now, it's called A Year of Birds. Here's the thing. I'll tell you why this is so cool in just a minute. Let me finish showing you what else Josiah got me. So, he then proceeded to get me stickers. Now, like I said, if you know me, you know I am obsessed with stickers. I love them so much. You guys, he got me Snoopy seasonal stickers. Are these not magical? Look at this. Christmas. Okay, so there's Christmas. Then there's like Halloween and Thanksgiving. Then there's more. There's like Halloween, Thanksgiving. Is that the same sheet? I can't tell. Then there's Easter. Is that so fun? Easter, spring. Easter, spring. I think, is that everything? Oh my gosh, yeah. And then there's 4th of July. How cute is that? And then back to Christmas. Isn't that so fun? I love Snoopy and I love stickers, and I'll use this for more than just my book of days, but he got me those, and then he got me these, and you guys, I remember having these when I was little. Either that or I bought them previously on some current thing. Aren't those so cute? Look at the little mouse, with the little butterfly and the little duck, little frog right here. So sweet. It's like all these little animals. Oh my word, the little hummingbird. So cute. So he got me those. And then he got me Mary Englebright. Who is a Mary Englebright fan? Oh my word. Her stuff is just happy and fun. So here we've got like March, and then we've got like April, spring, and then we have like the 4th of July stuff. And I think there's 2 sheets of that. And then it goes into October, and then November. Look at that pie. So fun. And then it goes into, there's 2 sheets of that. When they give you stickers, they give you stickers. And then we've got all of the Christmas. And you know what's really fun about this page is they combine Christmas and Valentine's together, my 2 favorite holidays. So Valentine's and Christmas. Isn't that so fun? So I have like a whole seasonal thing of Mary Englebright stickers that I can include in my book of days. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited to use this. So now, why is this bird themed book of days so fun and important to me? So I actually realized that I just forgot it. So let me go get it. Okay, I'm back. So, for those of you who follow or who know about Lindy Stitches. So, Lindy Stitches is a designer, and she started this year, guys, she released a thing called the Bird Crush Club. Now, I saw it come out, and I follow her on Instagram and stuff, and I watched some of her videos, and she's hilarious. If you have not followed Lindy Stitches, she's so funny. I just love, she's just candid and real and hilarious, and I love her. So anyways, she created a thing called the Bird Crush Club. The Bird Crush Club. And what it is it's a year-long, it's a monthly subscription where all month long we are going to be stitching birds. So each month she designed a pattern that is a bird pattern. And here's the super cool thing. She teamed up with this photographer who does professional photography of birds. So this is the picture. This is January's kit. It's already come. And it's going to be all about the Stellar J, right? So here's the professional picture. And she turned it into a cross stitch. Is that not the coolest? And they're about 6 inches in size when they're done. And she, there's a place that we can buy these frames online. I think they're on Etsy. Anyway, so in the thing, inside here's the pattern. Here's the photographer. Here's what the pattern's going to look like. She gives you get pictures. So this, like, you get a whole bunch of all these little things in the club each month. And you get, I'll tell you what they are. So you get the pattern. You get the picture of the bird. You get an additional picture here that is another photography picture done by the photographer. You get a card that teaches you, that's all the notes. Here's the photographer. His name's Chris. And you get all the notes about, like, his field notes about taking pictures of this particular kind of bird. And he gives you some insights and kind of tells you what family they're from and kind of writes a note from Chris. It's really cool. I love little birds. I love watching them. I love bird feeders, all that kind of stuff. And then you also get 3 of these little cool, like the pictures. Aren't these cool? Of the bird of the month, right? And then as a founding member or as a member, you get a Bird Crush Club needle minder. Isn't that fun? It's hilarious. The Bird Crush Club. And then she just wrote a little, like, welcome to the Bird Crush Club. Anyways, it's monthly. I think, sadly, though, all of the spots are filled right now. However, it's going to change month to month if members have to drop out or whatever. So there is, go to lindystitches.com or go follow her on Instagram, and there's the information, and it tells you where you can leave your name to be put on a waiting list if there's spots that open up. So I will be sharing what my stuff is each month when it comes. You also get, once a month, you get some dyed floss, which I've never played around with. This is over-dyed floss by Threadworks. And this is the color, I can't remember, but it's the green that's going to go on, see the, all of the branches, they're like variegated. That's this floss that we get to do it with. Isn't that cool? I'm super excited to try floss other than DMC. So I'm super excited to be a part of the Bird Crush Club. And then there's also this little book that if you wanted this little book, you had to buy this extra. And I think these are still available. But this is called the Aviary of Stitches. It's small, but see, look, Bird Crush Club. Look at, you guys, her attention to detail and the way she designs it. She loves birds, and she designs a lot of great bird things. And she was like trying to, not do so many birds. And then she was like, why am I trying to avoid what I love? I'm just going to lean into it. She even has like a little song that goes with it. Like, I love it. So here's the inside cover. I need to write my name here. Isn't he cute? And then it has 12 spots that we can put information about each month's project. And then right here where you can put the little photo, she perfectly designed it so these little stickers will fit here. So whichever one you choose that you want to put here, you can put your little photo of the bird of the month and then share about your stitching project. So isn't that cool? I'm super excited. So I'm a member of the Bird Crush Club. And so Sean, my husband, has been joking and teasing me. Sorry, let me get the camera to stop doing its dark. It'll stop in a minute. Sean's been teasing me. He's like, honey, it's the year of the bird, the year of the bird. And so then when I saw that bird book of days, he was like, I told you it's the year of the bird. And so that's why the year of the book of days. Let me see. Can I get the camera to, there we go. That's why the bird book of days means so much to me. Because I feel like it just goes hand in hand with that project of the Bird Crush Club. So it's the year of the bird for me. I'm going to do all kinds of things, but I just also think birds are going to come into a lot of what I do. And whenever I feel like I have themes like this come up too, I just like to pay extra attention. Like, when do I see birds? Around what? Do they have memories or meaning for me? Or what can I learn from birds this year? Things like that. So I'm super excited. Okay. So now, you guys, on to what happened at Christmas and what my husband did. So, excuse me. He basically went crazy. He basically decided to spoil me rotten because he's watched me over this last year start to cross stitch. He loves to support my hobby. We support each other's hobby. Look, all of this I've been supportive of. So, and he's super supportive of my hobbies. We're both crafty, so that's really fun. Also, I haven't shared a lot about it, but I have some health things. I've got an autoimmune condition, hypothyroidism, and then I also have Hashimoto's, which is the autoimmune condition where it goes after your thyroid. And so I have different challenges because of that I work with both a regular doctor and a naturopath to address. And I've made a lot of progress, but I occasionally have flares, and I have situations where my thyroid will swing high and low because of that condition. And so when I'm having down days, when I'm struggling with my energy, when I go through, for those of you who struggle with thyroid, you know that there's periods of time where when your thyroid swings, it doesn't change quickly as far as coming back into balance. It takes some time to get your body to come back into balance. And so during that time, you can struggle for longer periods of time. You can struggle with your energy. You can struggle with feeling good. And so what's awesome is my husband's always been very supportive. He's like, honey, even when you're down, he's like, at least you can cross stitch, at least you can crochet. He encourages me to still do the things I love because it's healing. It's healing to the body. It's healing to the heart. It's healing to the mind. It helps you feel like, because you know how you feel valuable because you do things, like, because I can accomplish my to-do list, or I can take care of everything in the house, or I can do all those things. And so what happens when you can't do those things? You start to feel, at least I do, I start to feel like, oh, I want to do more and I can't. And you start to feel like a little bit of a failure and things like that. So what's awesome is he's always been like, no, you're not. He's like, you just stitch and sew and do the things you love because it will help your body heal faster. It will connect you to joy. It'll turn you around. And so we've really taken that philosophy with each other, and it's been amazing. It's true. You guys, when you connect to the things you love, and it releases, good endorphins in your body, serotonin, all the things in your brain that are positive chemicals. And instead of plummeting out and going through depression and doing all that, it doesn't mean there aren't times where you have dark days or it's hard. But for the most part, it can connect you to things. When you connect to things you love, it really helps release and helps you feel good. And I believe, like he said, it supports the body in healing. So all that to say, he's watched me over this past year, and he's been like, honey, I just wanted to bless you like crazy and just totally beef up your supply and totally be on your wildest dreams. Like, just bless you with cross stitch stuff. So are you guys ready? Are you ready to see it all? Like, here we go. Okay, so he got me from the Wood and Cat on Instagram, and I think she has an Etsy too. He got me this thread keeper, Isn't that cool? And then is a matching little needle minder. It's a little fox, wooden fox needle minder. Isn't that adorable? And the owner of this shop brought along, also sent a little free gift needle minder. Isn't that so cute? Little purple sewing machine from Wood and Cat. Love that. I am all about needle minders, you guys. So that was super fun. And then I'll show you. And then it started with this. He gave me this little card. And on the front is this little hedgehog needle minder, right? And this has been on, what he did is he hijacked my Etsy wish list. That's what he did. He went in, found my Etsy wish list, and he started shopping for me off of my Etsy wish list, which is amazing. So he wrote me this little card, and he attached the little hedgehog on the front, and it says, it's time to spring into action, it's time to spring into stitchy action. Here's some things to inspire you. Love, me. And I mean, look at that, you guys. He always draws this little cute little guy. I'm so happy. So we're springing into stitchy action. Are you guys ready? Then everything I opened next was like a spring, had a spring theme to it. So here is Tiny Modernist, the Mouse's Love Letter. Let me see if you can see this. I'm going to have to take it out probably. Isn't that cute for Valentine's Day? Mouse's Love Letter. Then here is Primrose Cottage Stitches, Hugs and Kisses. I love that. Again, I love Valentine's Day. Then I got Country Cottage Needleworks Forest Deer. This is part of the Welcome to the Forest series. Look at the deer with the little mushrooms. So cute. Then he got me Lindsay Stitches Hedgehog House to go with my little hedgehog needle minder. A lot of you guys have seen this one around. Isn't that cute? This is one of Lindsay Stitches. So cute. Then he got me Country Cottage Needleworks Let Love Bloom, because again, Valentine's Day. Look at those little bunnies and the little heart tree. Sorry, let me see if I can get, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm trying to figure out the camera. There we go. Does it work better over here? Isn't that cute? The heart tree and the bunnies. Let Love Bloom. Then he got me, this is Crochet a Go-Go. Crochet, C-R-O-C-E-T-T-E. Crochet a Go-Go. It's like a French designer. And it is called Amore Vero, which I think means like lovebirds. I want to say. I don't know for sure. Anyways, it's this stitch. And it has little, oh, I am sorry, you guys. Pardon the crinkling. There we go. Isn't that cute with the little birds and the hearts and the love? So I got me that one. And then this one is Country Cottage Needleworks Garden Party. Now they showed this one in a 4 set, but I would love to do these separately. Like I love the ladybug, the bumblebee, and the dragonfly. I'm not as much of a butterfly person. I mean, I like butterflies, but this is just so cute. I love that ladybug and the butterfly. Or excuse me, the dragonfly and then the bumblebee. Aren't those cute? I love those. So he got me those. And then he got me one called, by the Blue Flower, called The Language of Flowers Spring. And I think this is a series where there's the spring, summer, fall, winter kind of thing. And this is the spring one. Okay. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's got daffodils and daisies. There we go. And it says, what does it say? The sun shines when I'm with you. Isn't that so beautiful? The sun shines when I'm with you. Anyway, so I thought that was super special. And then, and now I'm just like, oh my word, which one am I going to start, right? Like which one? I want to start all of them. How am I even going to decide? Okay. Then he got me by Brenda Gervais with the Needle and Thread, the Jelly Bean Jubilee, which was super popular last spring. Everybody was stitching up all of these Easter, gosh, my camera, I'm sorry, you guys. There we go. Let me see if this works better. Look at those fun pillows. They're so cute. So I'll show you this one. Oh my word, this one I am dying. I don't know if I can show it. Look at that one. Oh my word. I'm obsessed. I love that one. I've got to do that one for sure. So anyways, this is a whole little booklet of a bunch of different ones. So that's super fun. Okay, so this is like, hello. He gives me this spring stash of patterns, right? And I'm feeling completely like, I can't even believe it. Oh yeah, and mixed into that, he gave me a Valentine's needle minder. So a little tree with hearts all over it. Isn't that fun? And he gave me the hedgehog one, right? Now, I'm already feeling like, oh my word, that's crazy amazing. He then proceeds to give me fabric. So this is from Vintage Needle Arts, and I love the 16 count Ada, but I have a lot of neutral colors, so he got me some colors. He got me Sweetgrass, which is a green, and he got me a big old like thing of it. And then he got me Glacier, which is like a really icy blue. These are not going to show. Maybe they'll show back here. There you can see green and then like a really light icy blue. And then this is more of a tropical blue. I'm sorry, my camera is not showing colors. It's called Bahama Mama. It's super fun. So he got me those. And then he got me some more dyed stuff. This is from Fiber on a Whim. This is Milk and Honey. And then this one is, I can't remember what this one called, Wren or something. So he got me those. And then he got me from Picture This Plus. He got me Ancient, and he got me like a mocha one and like a tan one. And these are kind of like marbly. Like, they have like, what's it called? Marbled all over. Not marbled, but like variegated. I don't know how to explain it. Light and dark of the same color. So he's stocking up because like I don't have a lot of fabric, so he kind of stocked up my fabric supply. So I'm feeling completely spoiled, right, at this point. And then he gives me this. He proceeds to give me this. Okay. So I have shared before about Pam's Needle and Thread. She is a project bag maker on Etsy. She also has an Instagram, Pam's Needle and Thread. And she makes my favorite project bags. And the reason I like them is because she quilts the back. And so they're firm. They're not like flopsy. They don't just immediately fall over. I mean, they're not like firm, like rock hard, but they just hold things better. Well, what he did is he took scraps of fabric from his fabric stash and sent them to her and asked if she would make me project bags based on fabric that I love. So, do you guys remember how I shared that I love Susie Zoo, right? Susie Zoo used to be a part of the current catalog. It's a she makes calendars every year. She makes stationery, stickers, all kinds of stuff, and it's the story about Susie Duckin and then all these really cute fun characters, and they have, anyways, I have followed Susie Zoo for years. Well, he has this Christmas fabric that I love. You guys, he had this bag made for me. I mean, how cute is this? Is that not the cutest thing? And look at, and he paired it with this really beautiful deep forest green that pulls out the trees. Isn't that amazing? And then I added a little, I had this charm from another bag that I had, and I just added the Christmas tree on. Isn't that amazing? I love it so much. So that was that one. And then he told my daughter about the Pam's Needle and Threads. And so she went on, her and her husband, for Christmas, they got me this bag from Pam's Needle and Threads. And she didn't know. At this time, I wasn't doing the Bird Crush Club. I hadn't done the daily bird journal. And she found this one. You guys, birds, bird is the word for this year. Isn't that cool? So pretty. It's such a pretty blue. It's like a soft blue with gray. And aren't those so sweet? I love it so much. And look at what she found. She found this old vintage, I'd never even seen it or knew it existed. Susie Zoo. It says, from Susie Zoo with love. You guys, these are super old they're counted cross stitch patterns. Look at these. And they're like perfect for little cards, little pillows, little whatever. They're so sweet. Look at the little, look at this one. It has a little snail leaving his trail of hearts around a picture. I love the two snails with their little heart shells. So cute. This one, I love. One of my favorites is Corky the turtle. Look at that one. In his little heart underwear with his little, oh my word, so sweet. So this is just a huge booklet full of all these little Susie Zoo, like vintage patterns. Isn't that the coolest? So thank you, Dara and Zach. I've said thank you to him like 100 times because it was such a thoughtful gift. But, okay, then he gave me 4 more things, you guys. And when I say 4 more things, I mean, well, actually, hold on. This is from my mom. So 3 more things is from Sean. So what he did is he got me a project bag, and then he would stick things inside that would go along with it. So once again, he found a really cool project bag from Pam's Needle and Threads. Isn't this beautiful? It's like a really pretty black with a poinsettia, and I can't think of who the designer is of this fabric, but it's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Isn't that just so pretty? And then I had this little charm, and I added that on. I think my mother-in-law sent me this charm, so I added that on. And then inside, he had put, actually, I think my mother-in-law sent this to me too. This is Snow on Aqua. This is by, it's 16 count Aida. Let me pull this out because it has where it's from over here. By Fabric Flair. It's 16 count Aida. Snow on Aqua. Let me see if there we go. That's a better picture right there. It's a really cool blue with snow on it. It'll go so well for wintry type patterns. Isn't that fun? And it's a really, like, it's a lot of fabric. What's nice about that is I can do it for ornaments and all kinds of Christmassy things. I'm super excited to have that in my stash. I can't. So he like coached people like what to get me. He's amazing. I mean, I'm just completely floored. I feel so spoiled. Then this, he added Country Cottage Needleworks from Gingerbread Village. This is Gingerbread House number 6. So this is the, let's see, isn't that cute? So cute. I have a couple of the other ones from this series, so he added one more to my collection, which is really fun. You guys, I'm like set. Like I've got project bags, I've got patterns. Then he got me this pack of stuff, which, yay, let me show you. This is so fun. Again, project bag from Pamsneedleandthread. I love coffee and tea and stuff, and so he found, isn't this cool? So nice. Coffee, what does it say? It says, good morning. It says, wakey, wakey. Good morning. Which, for those of you who have adrenal and thyroid stuff, sometimes mornings are rough waking up. Like it takes me like a few hours to defrost in the morning. And so I love having like just a warm cup of coffee, hot cup of tea, and it takes me a while to defrost. So super fun. Then he got me some like, oh, I just think this is so cool. Okay, he got me, hold on, I gotta take this off so I don't lose it. Okay. He got me the Tiny Modernist Mouse's 4th of July Ride. Isn't that cute? And he also, you guys, I love this song, The Battle Hymn of the Republic. Like, it gets played and I cry. I don't know. It like means the world to me. I don't know. I just have heard it all these years. And this is Little House Needleworks Battle Hymn of the Republic. I've wanted this pattern since I very first saw it. Oh, I can't wait to stitch it up. I think it's so beautiful. Plus, I just love the words of the hymn. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He has loosed the faithful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Obviously, there's a whole bunch more verses, but it's a patriotic. I love when they play it with the drums and all that stuff. I love that song. So I'm super excited about that. And he got to go with it because he knows I love 4th of July and all that. He found on Mad for Minders had this needle minder that looks like a little mini Declaration of Independence. And this is the preamble, I'm pretty sure, because it's like, we the people of the United States of America, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, and then it goes on. I love that. I'm going to use it when I do my 4th of July stitching and stuff. So I thought that was so cool. So that was my like 4th of July. And then he got me the Little House Needleworks Home of a Needleworker, which you might have seen this one. I love this one too. I think I'm saying that about every single one that he got. You guys, he shopped off my Etsy wish list. How could I not love what he got me, right? So here's Home of a Needleworker. Isn't that beautiful? I love the house, the big house. I love the birds in it, the crow, and then all the, or is that a crow? Yeah. I love how they made the H in home. Oh gosh, my camera. It's a little house. Isn't that so cute? I love that so much. So, Home of a Needleworker. So this is what was in that. I'm going to have to fix that later. I don't want to make you guys wait. So, this was all inside this bag. I mean, you guys, is this out of control? It's so sweet and thoughtful of him. This is the last bag he got me. And this one he had designed as well. So this is a fabric that we found, I don't even remember, and I don't know who it is. He would know who it is. But it's this vintage print of like, you know, like Corningware and whisks and spoons. It's kind of a Danish type print. It has like a Norwegian Scandinavian feel. Isn't that so cute? With these little, like, the little pots steaming and the little flat, you know, the tulips, and oh, I love it. You paired it with this really pretty turquoise fabric. And again, it's by Pamsneedleandthread, so she does the really nice quilting on it. Thank you, Pam, so much for these bags. Like, I love them. And then inside this one, he put a couple more patterns. Oh my word, I gotta get the camera to do There we go. This is from the Blue Flower, and it's called The Gentle Rain. And the designer is Janine McGowan. And it says, how sweet the music of the rain. And if you know, I've shared before, I absolutely love rain. I'm a pluviophile. That means a lover of rain. And look at this design. Isn't that so fun? How sweet the music of the rain. I just love it. So that'll be kind of a bigger piece and one that I want to stitch up at some point. But I love that one. And then he just randomly pulled this one off of my wish list somewhere, which I don't even remember how this, I don't even know how this one got on my wish list. Not that I didn't want it, but I was like, well, that's funny, random. So in the middle of it, he pulled from Lindy Stitches. He got me a mermaid. It's called Mermaid May Pin Book. So it actually makes a little pin book up. So it ties on the side and you can open it, but you could also just do it in an oval or you could even do like a little ornament type of a thing or a little pillow. I just think it's really cute. So he got me that. And then he got me a needle minder. Hello, it was like the day of needle minders too. This one from Mad for Minders. Look what it says. Today has been canceled. I love that. Because especially on days where I have to stay in my jammies or I'm having a rough day health-wise or whatever, it's like, sorry, today's been canceled. I'm just stitching, right? I'm stitching all day. Here's what I'm doing. Isn't that fun? I love it. Today has been canceled. So, and you know, if your needle minder says that, then it gives you permission, right? So fun. So that was, I mean, can you even believe this? Can you believe this? And they're all full of projects. I mean, like things in here. I can't, and this, obviously this is from our daughter, but I mean, I'm just completely floored and I literally couldn't believe it. I mean, so happy. Okay, wait, I just realized there's two more things. So then he also coached my mom. And my mom got me some things too. My mom and dad did. So this is another project bag from Pamsneedleandthread. Thank you, Pam. Is that not the cutest? I added the little snowman charm, but isn't that so cute? I love the red and green. And on the back, it's all the quilting, the red and green. And then here's a picture of my mom and dad. This is their Christmas card this year. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Thank you. They were over for Christmas. And so, and Mom got me these patterns. She got me by Heart and Hand. It's called Valentine's Day Merrymaking Mini Floral Heart. Isn't that cute? Again, I love Valentine's Day. These are really easy patterns to do because they're small. This is Heart in Hand, Bird in the Hand, Spring. Bird in the Hand. It's another bird pattern. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? Bird in the Hand, Spring pattern. I love that. This comes in a series. On the back it shows the winter one. I don't actually have that winter one. I need to find that one. Isn't that so cute? Look at his long hat. That one's on my wish list for sure. But anyways, spring bird. And then that's what my parents gave me, which was so sweet. I was just in cross-stitching heaven. And then, okay, this was the culmination one. This was the last thing he gave me. And this is what made me cry. Okay? So, I opened, first of all, it says, it was a card and it said, Dana, open me first. And then this was the card that I opened inside. And it's Susie Zoo, which you know is my favorite. Super fun Christmas card with all the Susie Zoo characters. Look at little Ollie, the marmot. He's so cute. And inside it says, Dear Dana, Merry Christmas, my love. Okay, couple of things. He said, this is a gift from both my mom and me, so his mom, and me. It was my idea, but we conspired together to bring it to pass. And enclosed are these stickers that are a hint of what is to come, and they're also for your book of days. Love you, me. And look, he always signs this little, do you see that little guy? Love me. That's so cute. It's my favorite little guy. You guys, he's the best. I can't even tell you. And then there was this was enclosed. So I'm going to show you these and see if you guys can pick up on the hint of what it was that he gave me. Okay, I'll start with this. I'm just going to show you each one. This says, Dear old world, you are lovely and I am glad to be alive in you. These are stickers. I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers. Any ideas yet? Oh, this is a big giveaway. Here's the big clue. Anne of Green Gables. These are all stickers. I'm sure I shall always feel like a child in the woods. In the wood. Aren't these so adorable? These are all stickers. These are all Anne of Green Gables stickers. This one says, it's been my experience that you can nearly always enjoy things if you make up your mind firmly that you will. I love that quote. Stickers. This one says, isn't it nice to think that tomorrow is a new day with no mistakes in it yet? I love that. Here's one. I love this one. Kindred Spirits. Anne and Diana. And then here's Anne. Now, I love the traditional, the old story of Anne of Green Gables. I'm not as fond of the new ones that they've done on Netflix and all the different updated movies. I really love the old original movie, and I love the original books. And here's a picture of Anne and Gilbert from the original movie. I love this so much. So I love this story of Anne of Green Gables. And so that was my hint of what is coming. And then I opened this. And this is what made me cry. So you guys know my mother-in-law, Mary, is the one who taught Sean how to quilt. She also taught me and him both how to quilt, how to sew. She's been crafty her whole life. One of the things she always taught me or always shared with me is she's like, the tools you use matter. When you go to do a craft, she's like, don't buy the cheapest stuff. I mean, if that's all you can afford to get started, then by all means do that, because at least you're doing something. But she's like, take the time when you can and be willing to invest in your craft, because the better tools that you have, the better experience you're going to have, the more successful you're going to be and you're going to feel. And so that's what she always told me. And so she taught us she came over and one time for like 2 weeks. She lives in Alaska. We live here in Washington State. She came down for a couple weeks one time, and she literally put us in sewing boot camp. She was like, all right, you guys are going to learn how to sew. She's like, you are going to, so she taught us, like, first it was like little coaster things. Then we made little zipper pouches. Then we made pillowcases. Then we made, like, she kind of graduated us things. She taught us zippers. She taught us buttons. And then we ended up doing a little small table size quilt, like a little, kind of about this big. And that's when Sean fell in love with quilting. And that's when I decided I don't like quilting. I like all the small little projects like zipper pouches and stuff, but quilting wasn't really for me. And so, but that, having those skills, the ability to do, just to know the basics about sewing machines, all the stuff, cutting fabric, that was really helpful. So her and Sean came up with this together. So first of all, this is Magical Minders. And look at this needle minder that they found. It's an Anne. Let's see, let me get it to focus. needle minder. Isn't that so cute? Sorry, I'm just trying to get it to focus in. There we go. Then, this isn't an Ann stitch, but this is kind of along the lines of just old-fashioned. Have you guys ever heard the song called Lavender Blue, Dilly Dilly, Lavender Green? That one? It's a song I dare not sing, but I don't know the only way to tell you if you haven't heard it. I heard it growing up, and I don't know what years it's from. I grew up in this. I was born in 71. Because you know I'm 50 now. It's how does it go? Let's see. Lavender blue, dilly dilly, lavender green. When you are king, dilly dilly, I shall be queen. And then it goes in a dilly dilly da, and it goes on. The song goes on. Anyways, I'm embarrassed now, but I'm turning all red. This is by Little House Needleworks, Lavender's Blue. Isn't that just so special? Like, it's so nostalgic for me. It just brings back that song, those memories. I used to put on little dresses when I was little and dance around to that song, and I just loved it. And it kind of reminds me of the whole Anne of Green Gables time period and just all of that. Isn't that sweet? And I love that there's a little bluebird in it, or like a little peacock sitting on the corner there by her. So wouldn't this be sweet in a little girl's like a nursery? I'm dreaming of grandkids, right? A little nursery or something. So cute. So I love that. Then this is what totally freaked me out. So Mary, that's my mother-in-law, she found this fabric that is Anne of Green Gables fabric, and she made me a project bag. Isn't that so sweet? It has Anne and Gil, and it has Matthew walking the cow in. Has Anne and Diana. Has Anne on her swing. Has Diana reading. And isn't she? My mother-in-law does the quilting too. Isn't that so cool? I love this bag. And she put this really pretty rainbowy, I love color. She put a rainbow zipper pull on it. Isn't this beautiful? And at this point, guys, I was so overwhelmed, I just started to cry. I was like, I can't believe that you would take this much time and that you designed these things and that you thought of me and you suggested all these gifts the kids get me. And I just felt so loved and seen and just spoiled. And then what's really fun is, so my mother-in-law also, have you guys heard of Starlight Stitching Company? Starlight Stitching Co. is, she's on Instagram, Starlight Stitching Co. And she makes the most amazing thread keepers. She calls them clutches. And you can also purchase the design for her clutches. And so my Mary purchased her pattern. Excuse me, you can purchase the pattern. She purchased the pattern for her clutches, and she made me a matching Anne of Green Gables thread keeper clutch to go with my project bag. So here it is. It has and look, she perfectly fussy cut the fabric so that Anne of Green Gables would be right in the front. So it has a little zipper pouch here. And on the inside, there's a little, there's a pocket. So you can put your scissors back behind here so that your scissors won't poke through. But then if you want to put flosses and things in here, you can. So the floss can go in the front. Your scissors can go, there's a little pocket right here. See? I don't know if you can see that moving. You can put your scissors back here so it doesn't poke through the vinyl. And then look at it has all the Anne of Green Gables fabric on the back, little pretty buttons. And then on the inside, it snaps open. And you have this really nice big thread keeper space where you can, you can keep your needles up here, and then you can have all your little swirls of thread. You can keep all your little orbs, your little snipped off pieces. So super nice when you're working on a project. And she includes these little, it's a little Velcro roll where you can attach your scissors here inside if you'd prefer to have them inside as well. So Aren't those cool? So I'm freaking out. So, and then to top it off, she said, well, I want to make sure you also have a little one. So, because these are pretty big and substantial. So she also made a little one. And this one's, if you look at the size comparison, tiny, right? Small, lot smaller. So this one, again, she used the really pretty Anna Green Gables fabric. And then on the inside, again, she includes this little Velcro so you can attach your scissors. And it's a little thread keep. Isn't that so sweet? Mary, thank you. I've already messaged her and talked to her. I mean, she spoiled me. Her and Sean. I have the best mother-in-law too. Isn't that just amazing, you guys? Amazing. For my gift. I can't even, I mean, again, I was in tears at this point. I just felt so loved. So it was amazing. So I just wanted to share this haul with you guys because I was like, I have to tell my people about what I got. And yes. Oh, I realized there's a couple more things. So my daughter, she has an Etsy shop where she does it's called WorldOnAstringByDara, and she does 3D printed earrings that are super lightweight, right? Because she designs them and then she 3D prints them. Well, she took some of her designs and she turned them into needle minders. So do you see this one? See, has the magnets on the back. This is a watermelon. And it's, again, 3D printed, and then she fills them with resin. She paints them. They're really cute. There's a watermelon one. And then she did an orange slice. Isn't that so cute? She also has lemons and other ones. WorldOnAstringByDara. She also has an apple. That's so cute. She also has a whole line of vegetables like corn, turnips, radishes, broccoli, tomatoes. They're super cute. She has them in the earrings and needle minders. If you see a needle minder or an earring, but you don't see a needle minder for it, you can always message her and say, hey, I'm interested in the whatever fruit or vegetable as a needle minder, and she will make sure. Either she may not have the listing up or she may need to print a new one and do it. So always reach out to her if you want a certain one. So she got me that. And she also got me this cute little Hello Kitty Karopi. Who remembers these? It's a acrylic one. Super fun needle minder. I was like the year of the needle minder too. And then, yes. So, oh, I forgot one more. My mom remember my mom got me, what was the one my mom got me? Where's this one? The snowman and the Valentines and stuff. She also found from my Etsy wish list, she found this one. This is from Snuggle Monkey. This has been on my wish list for like since I very first even wanted to get into cross stitching. Do you see that wooden needle minder, and it has a deer on it? Isn't that beautiful? It's a deer in the forest. So pretty. So thank you, Mom. I got that too. Okay, I think I'm officially done. I mean, showing you all the things. Isn't that incredible? And I had to share with you guys. I just feel so blessed by all the stitchy kindness. I can't even, I'm overwhelmed. And so because of that, I want to share something with you guys. So I'll be right back. I've got to go grab it. Okay. So I'm back. because I was so blessed by so much and I got so many things, I wanted to share some of the blessing with you guys, and I wanted to do a giveaway. So my mother-in-law has made a whole bunch. She's kind of been on a journey figuring out those, the Starlight Stitching Co., the clutches. She's been trying to design and make different ones. And so as she was figuring out the pattern and making different prototypes, she has been sending me all of her, just tons of her prototypes and extras and stuff. And so I wanted to share a couple with you guys and just bless you, because I've been so blessed. So this is the first one. This is going to be giveaway number 1. And so let's call this one red. Let's just call this one Snowman. Okay. Snowmen, M-E-N, because it's got 2. And on the back, see, this is kind of why they're prototypes. She meant for the fabric to be the other way, and it's upside down. So, but I don't care. It still works. They still work fine. And again, on the inside, you have a great big thread keeper area, place if you want to hold. You can always cut this piece off too if you don't like it, but it's the Velcro piece. And then here's your thing for the needles. And she accidentally sewed it, so it's a little bit hard to get to the flap. Excuse me. Pardon me. So again, she was kind of learning, and that's why she sends me some of these. There's nothing wrong with them though, you guys. They work fine. And if you don't mind some of those little minor things, I just thought this would be a fun giveaway. And I think there's a pair of scissors in here too. She includes, yeah, she does. There's a pair of the stork scissors, and so yeah, so put in the comments snowmen. Again, in order to enter the giveaways, you need to be a subscriber, you need to be over 18, and follow my channel. So so like this video, and then be a subscriber, and yeah, put snowman in your comment somewhere. And then the second one I'm going to give away is this one. Super cute. Got the little hats. Again, this one also has scissors inside, a pair of the stork scissors. Oh my goodness, I cannot. And again, on the inside has it opens. Super cute. This one has the little red for if you want to hold your scissors in here. See, this one she attached the way it's more normal. So again, just part of her learning process. But you guys, there's nothing wrong with these. They work great. So I just wanted to share these. So enter snowman if you want to enter the snowman one. Let's do hats. Put hats in your comment if you want to enter the hats one, or if you want to enter both. And so I wanted to share the goodness and share the blessings, and I would love for you guys to have these. So thank you guys for joining me on this video. I've just had super fun. Thank you for sharing. I just had to share my haul and like share how wildly overwhelmed and blessed I felt, and how much stitchy like excitement I have going into 2022. I feel like I have so many patterns and so many fun things I can choose from, and I'd love to hear in the comments what you're thinking about for 2022, and or tell me which out of the patterns that I shared that you love or that you thought were fun for you'd say I should get started on. And then I'm going to be doing a video coming up soon in the next week or two about kind of like my whips. I want to show you guys what I've worked on all of while I was away a little bit, and then also show you kind of what I'm going to be kitting up for 2022. So be watching for that as well. So thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you guys. I love this community, and I can't wait to come back and we'll share more again soon. So happy stitching, happy winter, enjoy your time of reflection and cozying up, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.